a child abused grows up to be a child abuser or allows himself to be abused. It only takes one to produce at least 100 children who either become child abusers or allow themselves to be abused. Because anything, I have a little story about that. This will make you want to cry a little bit, maybe. I had a lady come from Ireland. She listens to me in England, and she came across, and she's 82 years old then, and a frail 82-year-old. I'm 85. I'm not frail, but she listened for a whole week of seminar, never said a thing. And she seemed to like everything, but never asked any question. But during lunch, she's secretly confided in one of my staff that she was molested as a kid. He said, "Why don't you tell Roy that?" She's too ashamed, too painful. You've got to do it before you die. So he brings her over to my house. I said, "Why didn't you tell me this?" She said, I was ashamed. I said, "Well, but God forgives. What's the problem? I mean, I'm not going to judge you for that. You're here for it." He says, well, to tell you the truth, I enjoyed it. See, when you are to be molested, you have to have a parent that's irresponsible. And that's the truth. To be molested, one of your parents has to do it, or your uncle, or your grandfather. It is systematic, it's generational. By nature, abuse is the natural order of things. And if you want to see Hitler Germany, just look how if you look at the German people, how rigid they are. Even the language stinks. It's in the language. It's the way they speak to their children. But it commands respect. You're either beaten down and become subject to abusers all your life. You go along, you give your life to them. And you nurture them. You give them power. Or you become one of those yourself. So when you have an epidemic like that, when the culture begins to fall, America has risen and America's falling.